Hello and welcome to Studio 415. On today's show, you will hear how the Carroll Gymnastics team did this year. You'll get to meet a new teacher who joined CHS second semester. And you'll see students battle in a game of dodgeball to win the Charger Challenge Cup. All that and more coming up next.
It's definitely a challenge because it's a new school. I still don't really know where a lot of stuff is.
I think that's why we should get more recognition, is because it's actually a lot harder than people think it is.
Oh! Connor is out.
Welcome to Studio 415. I'm Brendan Mullet. Running, jumping, bouncing, and flying through the air. The Carroll Gymnastics team has competed and completed their season. Here's a look back at their run to the state finals.
Although gymnastics may seem easy, everything from the technique to scoring makes the sport complex in its own way. Professionals start at a set score of 10 and then are rewarded bonuses based on their performance execution of each skill. However, they can also be deducted points based on flaws made in the routine, such as falling, bent knees, or pointed toes. In high school, all routines start at a 9.2. Gymnastics consists of 4 events: the bars, balance beam, floor, and vault. These scores are added up and compared with other schools where the highest score wins. Our Carroll gymnasts have been doing club or sanctioned gymnastics prior to high school. They practice almost daily until 5:30. Everything from the warm-up and little drills to the practice routines are done to get them ready to compete. With the time and effort put in, junior Olivia Ranke believes the girls don't get enough credit.
I feel like it should be recognized more because we go out and we work really hard. We've trained for years now. I mean, you can't really start like as old as we are right now. It doesn't usually work out well. You have to start from a young age and like train your body and condition it to fit what it needs to do.
This year, the girls have worked hard to try and continue their streak of making it back down to state for the 5th year in a row. With the help of head coach Rosemary Shaley and her spouse, assistant coach Scott Shaley, they expect the girls to continue to give it their all as they are trending in the right direction.
They work hard enough, they believe in themselves, and as long as they hit their routines, then I think that they definitely have a shot at it.
During sectionals held at Huntington North on March 6th, the girls came out to compete but ended up in 4th behind Homestead, Dwenger, and Angola. Even though only the top 3 teams advanced, Bella Hoagland and Julia Goodine qualified as individuals. This is senior Julia Goodine's 2nd year on the team. She is grateful for the love that both the coaches and her teammates have provided, which has allowed her to succeed.
They're there for me through like anything that happens, like no matter what, not just with gymnastics. So they've provided a lot of support for me through anything. So I thank them a lot for all of that and for making this team fun and feel like a family outside of school, even though we're at school. So.
They travel down to Ball State March 13th to compete in all their respected events to potentially take home state titles for the Carroll Gymnastics team. Regardless of the pressure, junior Isabella Hoagland describes the experience as surreal.
It's not really something that you get to experience when like you're in Fort Wayne at all. And so when you're there, it's just a lot of fun, but it is very like nerve-wracking because there's like, it's such a big stadium and there's so many people watching you, but it's a lot of fun.
Julia Goodine participated in all 4 events and placed her highest, which was 5th on the beams. Isabella Hoagland also competed with her floor routine, placing 25th. The Carroll Gymnastics season has ended and the equipment has been moved to the side of the auxiliary gym. Although the girls didn't take home any awards, they were satisfied with their performance. Next year, the team will be losing 2 seniors, but the current members will be returning and trying to take a shot at the title once again. For Studio 415, I'm Fu Lee.
As students come and go from the halls of Carroll High School, they're not the only new faces entering during the school year. It may not be the first day of school, but new staff have arrived regardless of the time of year. In my story, I took a look on how a new teacher has become a Charger.
At the start of second semester, an unexpected retirement opened an opportunity in the social studies department. Jonathan Slowski, a recent graduate from Purdue University, began teaching economics in replacement for Chris Adams. He has a few years of teaching experience from his previous jobs, but it is his first time teaching high schoolers. He recently has taught at Woodside Middle School, and he has also been an elementary teacher. Before getting into social studies, Slowski originally had other plans to go into the science field. Since economics is not a one-year class, Slowski explains that it puts some pressure off of him since he is not the only new guy in the room.
Econ is a 1-semester course, so it was kind of nice because everyone who came in this semester was new to the class, so it was basically like starting fresh with them.
Slowski's desire for teaching didn't just happen overnight. Ever since his student teaching days, he has found that working with younger kids gives him pleasure to help them grow in their education and teach a subject he feels has been forgotten.
And that's kind of why I started to go the social studies route after learning I didn't want to do biology. because I felt like social studies is one of my favorite subjects in high school, and I feel like it's a bit underlooked in terms of like its importance. So that was kind of my goal, is to really be able to express that to students, how important some of these different social studies topics are to them.
All in all, students feel like Slisky is a great replacement and is doing an excellent job, even though it's only his first semester.
And I thought he's been doing amazing so far. It's been he's been one of my favorite teachers, and honestly, like, I haven't really felt the difference of having that switch. Like, it doesn't seem like he's a first-year teacher. So.
Principal Brandon Bidding is one of the major factors on whether or not a teacher gets hired. Although Bidding does most of the interview with candidates for a teaching job, it's ultimately up to the school board on whether or not they will get the position. Bidding believes that a good teacher needs a certain set of qualities.
Well, we're really looking for personality, heart for kids. I'm looking for a teacher who is reflective, who is able to think on their feet through the interview process, and just overall has a good understanding of the content material, but also a good understanding of just some instructional strategies as well.
As it seems, Slinsky is a great fit for Carroll. The new teacher feels it may be a second home for many years to come.
It's been a very welcoming school. It kind of reminds me of my high school, which was Homestead High School, so this is a very, very similar vibe and feel, and I would honestly say it's, it's a very homey school.
Although Slisky started out as a Spartan, it looks like he is now a Charger for the long run. If you ever see him in the halls, don't be afraid to say hello. For Studio 415, I'm Brendan Mullet. Last week brought us highs in the 60s and some rain. What do we have in store for this week? Weather specialist Logan Swain joins us with the forecast.
Thanks, Brendan. On the national scale, we begin to see some clouds beginning around the Gulf of Mexico and start to move up into the northeastern part of the U.S. With it will come some minimal rain, along with a hint of snow around Virginia that we can see for a split second here. Looking specifically at Indiana, though, we can expect to get rain across the entire state from Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. Fort Wayne specifically will be getting a decent bit of rain, but not too much compared to how it was recently. As we get into this week's forecast, it is looking like a partly cloudy Wednesday is bringing to us a little bit of rain towards the night with a high of 46 and a low of 25. Thursday brings us a similar day, coming a couple more clouds and minimal rain, as well as a chilly day with a high of 36 and a low of 21 degrees. But it's only from there, with a sunny Good Friday being expected to have higher temperatures in the past 2 days, with a high of 48 and a low of 34 degrees. Thankfully for those staying at home during spring break, we'll see a high of 65 and a low of 43 for the mostly sunny Saturday. On Easter Sunday, we begin to hit the 70s with a high of 71 and a low of 47 on a partly cloudy day. Not too cloudy, though, for you to not enjoy your time outside during the weekend and enjoy your spring break here in Fort Wayne. Back to you, Brendan.
Thanks, Logan. As students claim more responsibility, money begins to play a bigger role in their lives. Most students get jobs and begin saving money. Some, however, try to play the stock market to help fund their desires. Studio 415 reporter Gage Fisher has more in the story.
When COVID hit, not only did our lives take a crash, but so did the stock market. With the crash, many people saw this as an opportunity to make money while also being able to follow the quarantine guidelines that were set. Carroll Jr. Chandler Swain was one person who took advantage of this opportunity. Stocks are a small fraction of a company that change frequently at the price that they are set at. They are determined based on how a company is doing and are adjusted accordingly. If a company makes a bad decision or are not profiting as well as they normally do, their stock will decrease. But if they start to do well or make great decisions, their stock begins to go up and more people buy into the company. However, economics teacher John Salisky says stocks can be a risky thing to get involved in.
Stocks are risky just simply because a business could not do as well, or maybe investors might kind of stray away from a business, and that can make their stock value go down. And so when that happens, that's when people tend to lose money.
Stocks are not exclusive to just adults. Students can get involved by signing up for custodial accounts.
This custodial account will have to be linked to a parent who will have full access to the account until the minor becomes 18. It can be a great way for anyone to make money by not doing much other than paying attention to it and being careful of the companies that they invest in. For Studio 415, I'm Gage Fisher.
With the school year coming to an end, the class of 2021 would like to give tips and advice to next year's Carroll freshmen and the classes below them. Studio 415 reporter Lucas Harold tells us more.
Since the start of the second semester, the time seniors have left at Carroll has slowly been coming to its end. With the many experiences, tips, and tricks seniors have learned over their time here at Carroll, they're here to share some information with the underclassmen in order to make their high school experience a little bit better. Carroll seniors share fond memories about what they wish they would have known and things that they would have changed or done differently throughout the past 4 years.
I wish I would have known that being a senior is more serious than it seems. Like that once you graduate, you graduate. There's nothing really to it. You just kick you out into the real world.
A common struggle most students deal with is procrastination. Many seniors recommend trying to break out of this habit early and that prioritizing schoolwork will help keep students ahead. Often, once falling behind on assignments, it's harder to get caught back up. Doing assignments once they're assigned will help ensure students stay on track.
Get ahead, of schoolwork, try to get ahead, don't procrastinate. That is something that I did early on and kind of cut that out, and it made life a lot easier. So,
although you may not think about it, your freshman year is one of the most important years in high school and sets you up for the rest of your high school career. So it's good to try your best and to work hard in your early years.
I guess just really trying for your freshman year and getting that upper hand on your classes and just going from there.
Senior students say that despite the situation we're currently in, that their overall high school experience has been fun. Seniors recommend students should try taking new classes, sports, and other extracurricular activities and become more active in their high school community.
Just kind of ignore what other people think about what you're doing. Just kind of try a bunch of stuff, kind of make decisions about what you want to do based on what you want to do.
As a senior myself, my advice to the underclassmen would be to just work hard and put the effort in to make your high school career the best it can be. For Studio 415, I'm Lucas Carroll.
It's a classic game of throwing and evading. We've all played it, and we all know the rules. Here's host Andy Newman with this week's Charger Challenge, a friendly game of dodgeball.
Welcome to Season 4, Week 9 of the Charger Challenge. I'm your host, Andy Newman, and today we're going to have 8 contestants doing a redemption dodgeball challenge, all to win. Thank you, baseball pitcher. The Studio 415 Cup 4, Final Edition.
I'm Keegan Road. I'm from Oakview Elementary, and I'm going to win because I have the best hat game here.
Hey guys, me, Simon here. I'm in 11th grade, and I believe I'll win because back in college, I used to do some combat fighting, so I know what I'm doing.
My name's Nate Newman from Perry Hill Elementary School, and I'm going to win because I'm Andy Newman's brother.
We are the Bean Guys.
My name is Ben Mulholland. I went to Eel River Elementary School, and I'm going to win because I had my Christmas tree up before Halloween.
My name is Keegan Tracy. I went to Hickory Center Elementary School, and I'm going to win because my name means small fire.
My name's Connor Miller. I'm a graduate from Perry Hill Elementary, and I'm going to win because I've never lost an 8-ball game.
All right, guys. It is standard dodgeball rules apply. You got to go grab the balls, come behind the trash cans, and then just get going. It's going to be 3v3, and then after that, your team is going to face off in a 1v1. You guys ready? Dodgeball, go. All right, we got them running up to the dodgeballs here. Casey's in that little bin there. If you didn't know, a little Charter Challenge trivia for you. This was the original plan for the Season 1 finale. All right, they are circling. The dogs are circling. Ooh. Ricochet from Ben there. Keegan's getting a little dicey, trying to throw it at Ben. Ooh, standard dodgeball rules apply here, so we are inside the basketball court. After a minute, we are going to regulate them to the green. All right. Not a lot of action happening here right now. Keegan's getting a little feisty here. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Keegan Tracy, on the other hand, staying back, ooh, that was close. No, Connor's just Connor's a baseball pitcher. I don't understand how he doesn't have everybody out on Keegan's team. Ooh, is that a catch? Is that a catch from Keegan? Ben would be out right now. Ben, are you? Yeah, Keegan, did you catch that? Yeah, okay, Simon got it. Yeah, that counts. Standard dodgeball rules. All right, so Simon is out as of right now. It has been 1 minute. You guys are now supposed to be inside of the green. All right, regulated to the green here. We have Keegan, Ben, Connor, and Nathan left. Yes, you can grab those balls if you want them. You can grab them, Keegan. Yes. Oh! Connor is out. Boom. Hit up from Nate. Yes, good. Nate just caught that. It is only Keegan Tracy left. Boom. Oh, Keegan is being evasive. Ooh, nice moves from Keegan. And Keegan is out. Nathan, Keegan, and Simon's team has won. Alrighty. All right, guys, since you guys have won, we are going to give you the final round. It is 1v1v1. You guys ready? No rules, just hit them and they're out. You can go in 3, 2, 1. All right, they have the whole gym here. Nathan is going for the trash can. Probably a good strategy there. Keegan's coming up behind him. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Keegan is getting some bonus balls. This is kind of like Hunger Games. Simon is staying behind. Ooh, Nate with the bum leg from his knee surgery, not boding well for him. Ooh, Simon running away from Keegan. We got Keegan out of strength class for this, so hopefully we actually do some sort of physical activity. He's running around. Simon is getting cornered. Ooh, it is 3 on 3. Oh, hold on. No, he reflected that with his ball. I do believe so. Keegan's still in. We're all good. All right. Oh, Nathan tried. No. He evaded that. Oh, Simon just gets nailed. Oh, Nate ducks. Keegan's on the ground, and Nathan is out. Keegan has just won the Charger Challenge. After the challenge, Keegan Road has been redeemed. Keegan, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. This is an honor to win this.
It is an honor. Rip to Jacoby Brissett as he moves on to the Miami Dolphins. Guys, how do you feel?
Horrible. Not great. Lost again. No.
Ben sad again. Keegan, Connor?
Your mom.
Really? Ah! Charger Challenge.
That's all we have today. Thanks for watching. If there's a story you'd like us to cover, please let us know. For all of us here at Studio 415, have a great week, Carroll.
Sunny days and friendly smiles, walk the halls with me. Studio